Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Thamriyell. Welcome to our Prot Paladin guide for patch 6.0.2. I just woke up, but I wanted to make this video, so let's do this. I'm just showing you some gameplay, just as a filler, and it's actually a gameplay of us winning Strand of the Ancients, which doesn't usually happen for the Alliance a lot, but nevertheless, I'm going to tell you everything that you may want to know about Prot Paladin if you want to give it a try, since you're level 90 and patch 6.0 is out. So let's begin. Statistics. Let's start with statistics for Prot Paladin. They don't really matter too much. I'll be completely honest, they just don't matter too much. Like, it doesn't matter if you're just stacking everything with gems for haste, or if you want to try to stack mastery or strength. I mean, I'm currently running whatever gear that I already had on my Red Paladin back in Mr. Pandaria, which most of the stuff was just pure strength gems with some haste gems, and that's about it. And there's really no greater difference in gear currently at the moment, so I wouldn't really worry too much about stacking specific kind of stat. But if you want to stack anything at all, I would suggest strength and haste. For level 100, however, you will definitely want to stack haste, because haste is amazing for level 100 PvP. Oh my god, you're gonna love it. Trust me. If you don't, you can try making a mastery build or taking a mastery build that I created before, and you can find it probably in one of my videos. I could probably even offer a link on the bottom if you want to check it out. It's like the mastery holy shield build, where you pretty much just block all the damage and deal a ton of damage. Changes for Prot Paladin. Not a lot, actually. Not a lot of changes have happened to Prot Paladin with abilities wise or rotation wise. We pretty much stayed, actually we stayed exactly the same, except it actually feels a lot better now that you're playing Prot Paladin, because it feels like you're actually doing decent damage, and you're doing a significant amount of damage that you can actually survive and make an impact with somebody, rather than in Mr. Pandaria, where you just were a healing god. I mean, now, yeah, sure, you can run around and heal a lot, and it's ridiculous, because, I mean, it's pretty much a Warlord, it's level 90 Warlord's Draenor not balanced patch where everybody's broken. So I mean, yeah, sure, you're gonna heal for significantly greater amounts, but I mean, I'm not gonna complain about it. Go and have fun with that. So our healing is actually, I think in a way, it's not as overpowered as it was in Mr. Pandaria, where we pretty much will just heal ourselves in any raid at all. But at least we have enough damage that we can dish out to actually be considered somewhat of a threat in Battlegrounds. And it feels kind of nice. I mean, I cannot say that Prot Paladins are like the most bursty class of all that can just take you down in 4 hits. I mean, we're not Arcade Mages or Ferals, but we do pretty well. I feel like we do pretty well. I felt like I did pretty good just going against other players, even though I was able to dish out a lot of damage. Okay, so some of the changes, some of the other ability-wise changes we do not have is the all-popular Avenger's Wings. Blizzard did leave us Guardian, and Guardian is probably one of the most amazing, the most awesome, and one of the most used cooldowns that I've ever used. I love Guardian of Ancient Kings, because think about this. Rather than being an offensive warrior or having offensive abilities, you have the advantage of going full defensive and reducing all incoming damage by 50%, which is pretty significant. You pop that and you have a healer on the side, heal you up, and you're all set, and you're ready, you're good. Or what I like to do is actually go ahead and pop Eternal Flame and just have that little healing over time spell just tick and tick, and I feel pretty good because it can sustain me for longer than just popping Word of Glory. Now, some classes are going to be overpowered. Like, let's say I had a real hard time with Rogues, Arcade Mages, and Ferals, and at that point you really need to start popping every single possible ability in order to survive, especially like greatly defensive abilities. But other than that, it's pretty great. Glyph wise, some of the glyphs that I personally like to choose when I go to do level 90 Battlegrounds are Glyph of Focus Shield, Glyph of World of Glory, and Glyph of Burden of Guild. Burden of Guild is actually kind of nice, since as Prot Paladin we cannot switch into Seal of Justice. That's only a red ability. We really can't kite people or maybe chase people, so Burden of Guild Glyph is the only real good way for us to really slow somebody down and chase them. But other than that, we kind of just stand our ground, pop Consecration on the ground, and keep our enemies in there. And make sure they just run around there and just keep doing some kind of damage and stunning whenever we need to. and it's pretty, honestly, it's pretty great. I really enjoy playing Prot Paladin. It's really satisfying, it's really fun. Almost any talent combination can work for Prot Paladin, so feel free to mess around with some talents that you find a good set of talents that you really like. If you really want to spec into some kind of damage, I would definitely suggest grabbing talent level 75 Holy Avenger. Holy Avenger makes it so that your healing and damage is increased by 30% and makes the sword glow like it becomes an Ashbringer, and at the same time you deal 30% more healing and 30% more damage, which is kind of nice in those situations when you really need to heal and you really need to attack. So it's both offensive and defensive ability. I personally enjoyed it. Anyway guys, I hope this actually shows you some kind of insight on Prot Paladin, and maybe you can give a try to Prot Paladin if you've been interested. My name is Thamriyell. Thank you for watching this video. Like, subscribe, and as always, have a great day.